I don't know how to forgive Victor. I don't know how to stop these thoughts. I don't know how to make these feelings go away. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
It's all right.
Am I interrupting something?
What are you doing here?
Catching you two alone together again, apparently. But at least this time you've got your pants on.
It's not at all what you're thinking.
Then what is it?
It is no secret that I have been beyond furious with your father, and that fury has made me stoop to his level to get revenge, and I became someone I'm not very proud of. Prime example, pulling Michael into this whole thing, and if I could go back, I would, but I can't. And now after all that, this whole thing might blow up in my face, and nobody seems to understand that.
Except for Billy, because of everything you've been through with Adam.
Hi, I'm Billy. I'm a recovering revenge seeker.
Okay, so you two are comrades in revenge.
It mostly involves Billy listening to me rant. Thank you for talking me off the edge. I will give you two some time alone.
Surprise.
You think it's funny that I walked in on you and Phyllis like this again?
I didn't mean that. Talking about the house. Mom gave me the house.
I like what you've done with it. Made some changes. You used the gray that I like.
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you think?
Did you do this for me?
Doesn't matter.
We can talk decor some other time. I came by for two reasons. First one is your brother convinced me to come and see you. We were talking earlier about what life might look like after my father
Goes to prison?
If that happens, I just want you to know that I'm going to do whatever I can to end this feud between our families.
It's good. If anybody's going to be able to take care of that, that's going to be you.
Thank you.
It's the other reason why you're here, Vic.
I want to give you this little housewarming present for you.
Come on, Phyllis, where are you?
Hey,
Hey.
sorry.
Don't worry.
I ran off like that. I just needed some time for myself.
With Billy?
Oh, he found me and wound me up.
Well, thank you for bringing her here. Listen, the judge is en route. Maybe we should join the others, huh? You're not coming?
No, I'm going to get out of here.
And miss the verdict? That's exactly what you did in Adam's trial.
Well, maybe I'm not feeling very optimistic. Or maybe if I don't actually hear the words not guilty, it won't be real.
It's not gonna happen, Billy.
Either way, I'm not going to be in there.
Shall we?
Let's do this.
In the case of the People versus Victor Newman, the jury has reached a verdict. Bailiff? Will the defendant please rise? Victor Newman, on the counts of kidnapping and fraud, the jury finds you guilty as charged. I'd like to thank the jury for their deliberation and unanimous decision. Thank you.
You're satisfied now?
It's a start.
I do not say any more. Go out.
We all got what we were looking for.
By the skin of our teeth. You'll be lucky if the judge doesn't slap a fine on you, or worse. Because of your meddling, a guilty man almost went free.
Almost being the operative word. Victor is going to prison, where he belongs.
No thanks to you.
Would you just get over it?
Phyllis.
You think Michael's gonna get over it? He's already been disbarred once.
And you were the one who reinstated him, and we are grateful to you.
You were such a crappy friend. To put him in this position, I hope you're proud of yourself.
What are you staring at me for? Look, I know. I am terrified for Michael and what this might mean for his career. All right, I know I need to find him.
Okay. You go ahead. I'll catch up with you, all right? Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm kind of numb. So many mixed emotions right now.
I think we're all feeling a bit of that.
Especially my mom.
Listen, speaking of that, keep a close eye on her. I saw her at the club earlier, at the bar.
Yeah, I know. Nick told me. We'll stay on top of that.
Good. Look, you guys, look out for each other, all right? If I can be any help at all, let me know.
Thanks, Jack. But you kind of have your own family to worry about.
How do you mean? Victoria?
Well, you know how you urged me to talk to Billy earlier about what I told you? I went to his place and he was there with Phyllis.
Uh-huh.
I just got a strange vibe from those two.
What kind of vibe?
I don't know exactly.
You think those two are up to something?
Something,
Some misguided business venture?
maybe. Or maybe it was something different.
I'll keep a lookout, okay?
Okay, Jack.
To something new and bold and bubbly. Traditionally, this is the time that we clink and drink.
I'm sorry. Every time you try and put a positive spin on this, I realize you're just as afraid as I am.
Oh, hey, we have survived worse. We can certainly survive this.
I hear the Bar Association's out to get you. We're gonna fight it. You and me, we're gonna restore your
All right,
name.
you know what, Phyllis, just stop. Haven't you done enough?
Lauren,
No. You wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for her.
I thought you were in on our plan.
Yeah, your plan. I was. I gave you both my support. I realize that.
But
But it's like you're a force of nature. You're like this tornado that keeps turning until everybody gets caught up in your obsession.
he could have said no.
How? You make it completely impossible, and now my husband may never be able to practice law again.
that's an outcome I can live with.
You shouldn't have to.
That we both agree on. I am so sorry. This whole thing has just gotten out of control, and I am praying you do not lose your license.
I know.
He was found guilty. 10 years. That's it.
Victor Newman in prison. Never thought we'd live to see it.
Well, it's here. And in the end, justice won. Sorry.
Justice. Is that what she calls it?
Yeah. 10 years. hardly seems enough when you consider what Victor did and what it's about to cost us. You're right. I'm afraid. What if there's no comeback this time? I'm not a lawyer. Who am I?
Well,
When you said you were starting to remodel Katherine's house,
you know me. Can't do anything halfway.
she'll know about this?
Mom hated the old couch.
This isn't just a couch.
Can't start new with old chins, right? Phyllis approved the changes.
And of course, that's all that matters.
What happened in court? Victor slither away again?
Guilty.
You got
10 years in the state penitentiary.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm clearly not sorry.
Yeah, that seems to be the general
How's
consensus.
Phyllis? Is she doing backflips right now?
Phyllis was victorious. In fact, I'm surprised she didn't come straight here to celebrate.
Okay, Jack. You got something to say, you can say it.
Victoria implied that there was something going on between you and Phyllis.
Well, it's ominous.
She said she saw the two of you here. Picked up a strange vibe.
Well, come on, that's not even surprising. Vicky's not happy that Phyllis and me are working together on Pasky. Now that Victor's in jail and she's had a Newman, she's really not going to be happy about it. So it is what it is. I don't know.
That would make sense then. Except Victoria never mentioned a word about the Internet Security Project. She made it sound like whatever she was picking up on had nothing to do with business.
Because it didn't.
Grandpa, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I'll be all right.
Victor, I hope you can come to understand. We did what we thought was best for you.
We love you so incredibly much, Dad.
And what you said in the courtroom, I'll keep that in my heart forever.
Don't worry about us. I'll take care of everyone. Make sure we stick together. We'll be the family you expect us to be.
Yes, your family.
I don't have a family anymore. You're all dead to me.